This is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy and Miss Melody. We're working on the diamond pattern, which means she's going to bring her haunches in, then her shoulder in, so we can get Melody to use her haunches different. By the way, she is stepping under you different. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Wow. It is hard. She's never really done it before. So what it's doing is it's getting the horses to step under more underneath their center of gravity with their hind legs and starting to sit down different. You can feel she's really loose, isn't she? Good. Take your time. Bring her haunches over. Bring her shoulder over. Praise her. Good. Yep, as soon as you feel her drop you, that's right. Bring her haunches over, bring her shoulders over, and praise her. It's a new way to be able to keep her in self-carriage. You can feel it, can't you? Good. She's backing off your hands? Oh, if you feel like your hands are bouncing, you might have to get a little lighter with your hands.
Lighter? Okay.
Yep, lighter. So if you feel a little bit of bouncing, it's you're just whatever's happening. If you feel the reins are bouncing, it's usually tightness in the rider's body. And then you add leg instead of rein, because what this exercise does is it makes you ride more with your seat and legs, doesn't it? Good. Take your time. And we don't care what trot she does right now, simply because all we're doing is helping her become you're asking her to move her haunches over and the shoulders, and this is different for her. It puts her in a different balance, doesn't it? What do you feel different in her trot?
I'm not to see she gets those moments.
You what?
I don't feel the same thing myself.
Yeah, she's not sure if she's feeling something or not right now. Get her back end more active. Praise her. And then bring her shoulder over. Good.
That was a little better. It's just like she still fights me more.
Yes, and it's
Like
really,
here she's fighting, maybe she's fighting.
she's not fighting with you. She just doesn't understand why we're asking her to do this. So think that this isn't fighting. This is her saying, are you sure? Because we've never really taken so much focus on her back end like this. And that's where her weakest point is. Like, she's probably looking at you like, what? 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 Did you feel anything happening at the trot?
Maybe a little bit, but mostly she always goes around like she's looking for mockingbirds.
Oh, yeah, she's looking for mockingbirds.
I still feel not that same relaxed feeling through the back where she's really using her back.
Yes.
Because she's thinking about other stuff.
Right.
That's why I get frustrated with her.
She's saying that Melody's more aware of the mockingbirds right now than she is staying focused on her.
She's being cooperative, and I feel that.
Yes. Good girl. So as you're riding around, do you notice that you're doing anything different just walking around?
Keeping an elastic feel.
Yep, you're keeping an elastic feel. Is there anything else you're doing? Like right here, she's flipped her shoulders out. What should you do when you feel that? Bring her haunches in first, then her shoulder. Praise her. It's all right. It's all right. Because this is what she needs right now more than any horse, is to be able to do everything from her back end, right? So we're going to get really super focused on that with her now. Okay, is she picking you up, or has she dropped you? Good. So bring her haunches in, then bring her shoulders in, and praise her when you get her back. There, praise her. Feel her pick you up? She might only be able to do 2 steps at first.
Yeah, and she doesn't
And that's,
continue it.
well, she may not be able to right now. She may not have the strength to do it.
Think so?
Yes. Well, strength, because it's a different thing. This is the first time we've really focused on her starting to carry her weight more on her haunches, right? So at first she's going to say, this is really hard, Mom. Like right there, see the energy of the walk? Get her to step up more, 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 more. Okay, now bring her haunches over until she picks up your inside seat bone. And then bring her shoulder over and praise her. Tell me when she drops you.
She dropped me.
Good. Right, push your haunches over, whichever side you want. And then bring her shoulder over. Praise her. There, feel her getting thick in her back? Good. So you'll find you might have to do this every 2 steps at first. Bring her haunches over, keep her active. Bring her shoulder over, keep her active, keep her active, keep her active, more active. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You might want to carry your metronome when you're working on her. 1, 2, haunches in, shoulder in. Keep the activity. So when you start doing your haunches in, use more leg. Bump her with your legs so you get some activity. Bump her, bump her. Get a reaction. Good, praise her. Haunches in, getting more activity. And then shoulder in, asking for more activity from her leg, hind legs. Yes, that picks her up different in the front, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
A little better, but boy, I was like beating away.
Well, you feel at first you're really beating, you have to get very aggressive with your legs at first with this because a lot of horses are, they don't know how to use their back ends. And since you're riding dressage saddle, you might as well. Good. So what I'm seeing is you're starting to ride the back end different. Everything comes from the back end first. More activity. Good. That's it. Good. That's it. Yes. So you will be using your legs differently. In fact, you'll have to use them a little bit more so she stays in front of your aids. Notice she's carrying you different with the saddle now? Her back is up a little different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now.
Yes.
In the beginning.
Well, no, in the beginning, but it's not, backs aren't up for, that you did it within, how many minutes is this? 7 minutes to get her to lift up her back. That's not bad, is it? All right, come down the center. We'll take just give her a little break, and then we'll start this at the trot more. Yes, now you're thinking about it. Keep the activity though. So you're bringing the haunches over and the shoulders. What she does is she'll slow herself down if she's not in front of your aids. Good girl.